Many thanks for joining us again on the newsroom. I am Victoria Konde, and these are the headlines you're tracking at the moment. The Nigerian Army is set to inject 6,195 fresh regular combatants into its fold to enhance strength and operational readiness. The fresh combatants and members of the ATH regular recruit intake will commence training at the Depot Nigerian Army in Zaria on the 13th of January and have completed the 6-month rigorous military training. A total of 6,450 candidates commenced the training in January, but 255 could not complete the training. The presidency has described as fake news reports that President Bola Tinubu has awarded national honors to human rights activist Aisha Yusufu and 35 others. Yusufu is known especially for a strategic role during the 2020 NSAS national protest. The senior special assistant to the president on media and publicity, Temitope Ajayi, dismissed this report in a statement released to journalists. The Nigerian Senate is considering a legislative proposal that would increase the number of Supreme Court justices from the current 21 to 30 in a bid to tackle the mounting backlog of cases and improve the efficiency of the apex courts. Senator Osita Izunazo, representing Imo West, who is sponsoring the bill, disclosed this during a press briefing in Abuja to mark his 2 years in the 10th National Assembly. He argued that the current number of justices is inadequate despite the recent appointment of 11 justices in 2023 that finally filled the constitutional quota for the first time in Nigeria's history. And the president of Albinism Association of Nigeria, AAN, BC Bamishe, has urged the Nigerian government and stakeholders to expedite efforts to include skin screening and treatment into the National Health Insurance Scheme. Bamishe made the call in her address to welcome at the event to celebrate the International Albinism Awareness Day in Abuja. The celebration with the theme IIAD 2025, Demanding Our Rights, Protect Our Scream, Preserve Our Lives, is organized by AAN. In the world of business, the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, has temporarily suspended the payment of dividends, executive bonuses, and foreign investment by banks currently under regulatory forbearance. This is part of a strategy to reinforce financial discipline and protect the stability of the banking sector. The directive applies solely to banks under regulatory forbearance, a temporary CBN support for institutions facing financial stress or not meeting key regulatory standards. On the global scene, hundreds of Myanmar families were being uprooted from their homes on Saturday, a community organizer said, piling their belongings onto evacuation convoys to escape fighting between the military and anti-coup guerrillas. Myanmar has been consumed by a many-sided civil war since the military snatched power in 2021 coup, leaving more than 3.5 million people displaced, according to the United Nations figure. Finally, on sports, the 2025-2026 Nigeria Premier Football League season will kick off on Friday, August 22nd, 2025. The league body has announced. The chairman of the NPFL board, Benga Elegbeleye, made this known at the Nigeria Football Federation headquarters in Abuja. The announcement is expected to be followed by the release of full fixtures for the upcoming season, even as the Nigerian top flight organizers are still awaiting the 4 promoted teams from the Nigerian National League, the country's 2nd division. Those are the major stories from our newsroom at this moment. We'll keep you updated at the top of the hour.